Alright, what's up, Dragon Brew? Today we're stepping out a little bit and we're going to be on the aggro side of Dimir because we're taking another look at some wonderful, well, not so wonderful zombies. But hey, y'all like zombies? Let's go see what we're doing today. And don't forget, as always, if you want to get any of the cards you see in today's deck, be sure to get them over at coolstuffinc.com. They are big supporters of the channel and my content, and you can also save 5% shopping there by using code DRAGON at checkout, because Cool Stuff Inc. always has cool stuff in stock. Okay, we're not going to go over all the in-between spells, but I want to cover all the different zombies that we're playing today, because that'll make up the mix, because I think sometimes where people go wrong with theme decks are your creature choices. So let's go ahead and start with the obvious, which is Champion of the Perished, because why not, right? You're playing zombies, you want to play a lot of zombies, this is going to grow every time you have zombies or a zombie comes into play. We're also going to be playing Jadar. This isn't a zombie, but it makes a zombie, and that matters. So, yeah. Tainted Adversary. Now, this is actually really cool because it is a 2-mana 2/3, which is actually pretty sizable. It also has Death Touch, that'll put your opponent on the defensive quite a lot. But if you do get this late, and even if you have something in Champion of the Parish, those extra zombies coming into play could grow the champion as well. Though most of the time you're probably just going to play this, try to make 2 or 3 zombies if you can, and just end the game on the next turn. Blade Stitch Scab, not a lot to talk about here. It's a 2/3 and pumps all of our other zombies. Fell Stinger is a 3/2 with that touch and helps us draw cards, which is great because we can use some of those zombie tokens from what those other cards are making. Speaking of zombie tokens, we're going to be playing Headless Rider. Every time we have a zombie die, we get a 2/2. And these don't have Decayed, they are actual zombie tokens, so this is going to be one of the better cards in the deck. Also trying out Overcharged Amalgam. We've played this in previous lists, so yeah, this has got to be good, right? It counters things. Also counters triggered and activated abilities, so keep that in mind as well, because it could be very important. We also have Shieldred the Apocalypse. Not really a zombie, but it's almost like one, and it's a 4/5, and it's really good, and will help us in games. Now, if you do want this deck list, it'll be at the end of the video, and we'll talk about what we learned from the games we play. Or if you just want to download it, I have a Moxfield link. You can click that link, and not only does it take you there to the deck, you can see all of our other deck lists on Moxfield as well. I also want to say, I found this version of this list. I only made a couple of tweaks, but I found it online. I can't remember who to credit it to, so just want to be fair about that. Otherwise, y'all go watch the games, and I'll catch up with you on the back end of the video. Alright, I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, let's see what's up. Oh, we didn't even get a thing we can cut down turn 1. That's so disappointing. Alright. Maybe this gets to block something? Probably won't, though. They're going to play a 2-power thing that's going to get a counter here, and that's going to hurt our feelings. I mean, I guess we could still block and trade, so it's not like the worst thing. I would probably do that. Yeah, still going to do it. I'll just take a point of trample. That seems okay. Like, that seems more than fair. Here, though, I guess we go ahead and just play that. Don't do anything, just give them something to shoot. Yeah, this is a matchup where I feel like I need more creatures than what I'm holding in my hand currently. Alright, Requisitioner, sure. That's a real question. Do I just take 5 here? Because this is more important. So let's block. There's a reason. I don't know if they just want the card. What's going on there? Maybe I'm just, oh, I was hoping I'd draw anything but a land there. Dang it, that sucks. I was hoping there would have been a little something there other than a land. Now I think we're in real trouble. I gambled on not blocking, and now I'm going to have to pay the price. Sure, that actually worked out okay. I don't hate that. I mean, if they have a play with fire, we block and they kill it. Alright, well, they could still have a lightning strike. Okay. Oh, no. I was going to say I have to assume no lightning strike or play with fire. The way things went. But, it's not good. I don't think I think we had all these in our opener. Oh, okay. We need to draw some creatures deck. This is about to be a real problem. Like a super significant problem. Would you like to shoot my amalgam? What is this guy? Another target creature gains haste until end of turn. That is such a quirky card. I don't even know if I've ever seen that card. Like, it obviously exists as a Magic card. Just weird because I don't think I've ever seen it. Alright, I guess we're just going to do that then. No need to trade the amalgam. Alright, about time. Something reasonable showed up. This will help quite a bit. Do we just attack for 3? I mean, we're at 12. They got 2 cards. I mean, I say that, then, like, Raiju shows up or something. But if so, not a lot I'm going to do about it. I'm just trading for Thundering Raiju, possibly. This is cute. Why? So that's 2. We take 5, we go to 7. Yeah, alright. If you burn me out, you burn me out. Like, I was willing to take the gamble. Twin shot sniper, gonna shoot down my amalgam, or just shoot me for 3? Shooting amalgam. Alright. Oh my goodness, why can we not find a creature? I mean, it's good we found at least the Shieldred, but she's probably going to die this turn. There's not a lot of room to maneuver here. Yep, we go to 10. Fortunately, that's just 2 when they've gained 2 back, so that part's okay. That's helpful, so we don't mind that. Love it. I mean, at least we have something to keep damage numbers down. Ooh, don't love that. Let's go ahead and kill a Phoenix chick now. Let's kill this. If I attack for 4, 5, 6, opponent's at 5, we would kill them next turn. This turn we take 3. And it's 3 times? Oh my gosh. I mean, do I just gamble? If they have a lightning strike, we die? No, that's 9, 10, 11, 12. There's so many combinations we die to, but I think I just have to take a chance and see if we can kill them. Or at least set up a situation where maybe we can. But I mean, if those are 2 burn spells, we're just dead. Yeah, we give that haste. That's 9. And then if you have something, any burn spell, we're dead. Yep. Oh, they didn't have it? What? Why did they attack there? Wow. Huh. Instant speed, they can kill us first. Okay, they didn't get it. Okay, cool. Yeah, because that happens on the draw step, this creates a trigger to deal damage. So had the card they drawn actually been like a lightning strike, or I guess at that point I'm only at 6, if it had even been a play with fire, we were dead. Like that was an oddly close game considering how bad my draw was, but I'll take that one anytime over mono red. Okay, let's do it. with the champion of the parish. Okay, let's see if we can get in there for 3. And see where things go. Come on, Headless Rider. That is not a Headless Rider at all. Okay. I mean, it's still 5 damage, so we're not super upset at that. If you wait till my turn, opponent, I would not be too upset. We're not going to get that luxury. Almost feels like they just drew a removal and they're deciding which of these is more important to kill. Oh, it's a march. Okay. Fair and reasonable. Attack. End the turn. Okay. Liliana. This is interesting. What do I think Liliana's going to do here? I don't think I care greatly, right? Because they're going to make a sacrifice a thing. Anyway. I mean, I guess if I thought that, then I just counter. Yeah, that was actually silly to not counter. Because now I have to attack Liliana instead of the opponent for 3. Which would have been super reasonable here. Because I'm going to lose that creature either way. You know what I mean? Like, there was no way, really, they were going to just make us discard. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. So that was kind of just a bad move. I just wasted 3 damage. I mean, if you have a kill spell, I'm assuming it's at Shieldred. Nope. Alright, there it is. I mean, they still take 2, I guess. So, it's not the end of the world. Now, it looks like they're not going to do anything else for the turn. Alright, buddy, you're kind of a card. Let's go attacking. Okay, let's play that. Let's go ahead and play this land and win the turn. Thought about not even playing the champion and just leaving mana up to have either Amalgam or use the Takenuma, which probably both could have been fine, but we're going to sack this dude. I was like, man, can I get something to pump these dudes? That would have been great. Opponent goes to 1. End the turn. Was that enough? Alright, we'll take it. Ooh, okay. This is probably fine. When we get to play that, the Tainted Adversary, and then we just see what we draw off the top. Alright, we at least got a 4th land for Shieldred, so that's something when the time comes. Alright, deck, what are the odds that we could find a Headless Rider? Hey, there we go. Attack. I mean, they got to chump block something. I guess they don't have to. But, figured it was the right move. Alright, got another one. Spirited Companion. Almost the same thing. Alright, so here's... that actually puts in an ugly spot. If we were to play Shieldred, we attack with these. Don't necessarily want to attack with Rider, because if they have Depopulate, we want to be able to take advantage of that. So, I think we just attack with these 2. Would have liked a zombie that turn, but we didn't get one. Also, I could have killed that and probably got in for more. Oh, wow. The opponent didn't want to block. Why? Well, if they didn't want to block, I'm assuming there's no sweeper coming. Like, that wouldn't make a lot of sense. Because if you were going to sweep the board, you just block there. Alright, so they have a Destroy Evil. Fair enough. They're not doing anything else this turn, most likely, unless they have another, like, Spirited Companion type card here. Alright. That is exactly what it is. Let's find another removal card. Cut Down would be excellent. That is not the most excellent thing. You know, I'm a little concerned here. Because it's very possible they're just going to, like, Sunfall. And that would really suck. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hope to find an untapped land here. Getting rid of this. I think, maybe I just get rid of the Fell Stinger. That's probably correct. Let's just do that. Alright, we did find an untapped land. So this allows us to just be aggressive with everything. Because if they have a Sunfall, we're doomed anyway. Alright. Which everybody's playing Sunfall and Farewell now, so I'll just queue up the GGs. If they have it, game. If they don't, we're probably okay. Oh, it looks like they might be going for Ossification. Maybe? No, it's a Wandering Emperor. Okay, they will gain life here. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, that's not terrible. Let's go here and here. So opponent goes to 6. Okay, make disappear. Good pickup here. So now we're not worried about the sweepers so much. Yep, that'll do it. And we get to attack for 7 and still have a backup. Make disappear. Cool. Let's keep it. Ooh, mono red. Let's see how this works out for us. I imagine that's usually bad. Unless it's the 1/2 dude. Or the Phoenix chick. Would be alright, because we can kill that with the cut down. Anything else is probably going to be bad. Uh-oh. That's a little bit disturbing. I am going to choose to not do anything here. Mostly because our hand sets up to where we'll be able to play Adversary and Cut Down next turn. And we can just leave our mana to counter whatever the reasonable creature is they go for here. Looks like we're going to take some damage to the face. Sure. It's also possible he could just Headless Horseman next turn, too. That's also more than reasonable. Yeah, we just take it. I mean, because Horseman just turns into another 2/2 anyway. So, that's also a viable solution that I think we could get by on. Ah, they have green mana. What is this about? Oh, this is the type of deck you're playing. That's why. Okay, sure. Which means our cut down actually has a little extra value. They said nice. I'm not sure what they expected me to do otherwise there. Alright, let's go ahead. This was our plan, so let's stick with it. Like I said, other option is could have played Headless Rider, but I think we can get by waiting for a turn here. Alright, opponent has nothing. Love to see it. Let's go Rider here. Man, we're just going to end the turn. And we don't need to be in a hurry just yet. Okay, I really would like to draw something like a Amalgam or a Go for the Throat in case they draw the dragon. Because that could be a real issue. I'm going to play this, though. This at least gives us another body. And then I'm just going to pass. If they don't do anything else here, then we're finally going to just use this cut down to get rid of that Kamano. Since I didn't leave mana up to Otawara. Is this dragon time? What's going on? It is dragon time. Okay. Dragon's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, looks like we're racing against the dragon. They're going to try to keep that alive. Okay, so there was a safekeeping. Also good to know. Sure. Alright, we only have 2 turns. That is the type of card we were looking for here. And attack, attack. Attack, really, right? What else are we doing? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and play this. Maybe I should have just attacked with the other body there too, but whatever. Sam, you got it. Ooh, nifty. Okay. Then here, I think we just attack, attack. I mean, or we attack with the 2/2, but that just dies anyway. I think we do it anyway, though. Sure. All right. Well, it's at 11. We've set ourselves up here. I think that's going to do it. Decline. I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to straight up block a Samet and call it good. And that should take care of us. Yep, opponent says GG. Whew. I mean, I guess we'll try. Oh no. I was hoping we'd get some lands to make this a little bit easier. Bruh. Okay. Well, it does change our planning a bit. I do like that I can come over the top, possibly counter something later at a critical point. The problem, though, is they just need to target things, is kind of the downside here. Alright, Audacity, you got it. Yep, you got it. Come on, removal spell. Dang it. Opponent even gave us the shields down, and we can do a dang thing about it. Oh, that's the worst. Alright. Like I said, I should have been more mana efficient and used a rider there. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, opponent's giving us shields down again. Alright, if there's a chance for us to kill the Rot Priest, it's here, deck. Help us out. Ugh, that's hurtful. That's hurtful. Then I guess the next best thing is this into the rider. No attacks. Actually, everything's black here, right? Yeah, that sucks. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to take damage from the Rot Priest. Man, that sucks. No removal spells. We're just going to lose this one. Especially now that they've got Skrelv. Like, we actually don't have a way out. Unless they just choose to for some reason use Skrelv here and tap out. Like, otherwise, we don't really have anything. They're coming through with a lot of damage here. These are real numbers. Let's go here, here, and here. And let's see what they do. Maybe they have 3 protection spells. That'd be pretty savage. I mean, they're obviously going to save the Rot Priest. It's just what else gets saved here, if anything. Oh. Okay. That's not nearly as bad as that had potential to be. I mean, we're still at 5 poison, so, you know, it is what it is. Their Audacity is not going to be our friend or whatever here, but this is much more surprising of an attack. I am not sure. Oh, actually, if we leave this up, we could actually get a block on the Stinger when they try to swing with that next turn. So let's just pass here. I guess I could have attacked for 2. That would have probably still been alright. Oh, never mind. We can't even risk that sitting out there. Sucks to have to lose our surprise attack, but I think we kind of have to. Especially with already being at 5 poison. Alright. I think we at least stabilize for a turn or 2 here. Problem is, I can't ever really attack with the Amalgam unless I want to risk taking damage from a Slaughter Stinger or something. Okay. What's the next best thing here? Let's go with this. Hoping to draw land. I mean, I guess, again, I could have probably attacked for 2. See if they block, because that's more value here, really, than what I'm going to get off of it. Well, that sucked. That did not go according to plan at all. Alright, Rot Priest. You got it. We're still kind of in okay shape here. Anything they attack with, we still have reasonable blocks. But, again, we're only at 5 poison, so within the danger zone for sure. Oh, can we do it again? That's just silly. Let's do this. And let's do this. You know what? I'm willing to attack with this. We got plenty of other reasonable blockers. Alright. Also possible, maybe I just get away with Shieldred there. I don't think that would have been unrealistic. Because at some point... What is this about? They're just using cards to use them? That was peculiar. It's also kind of interesting that they put that card on Skrelv. But I mean, they can make that trample, put us at 7. And then they target a couple things, we die, so... I mean, I do have to block with the Overcharge Amalgam, which does mean the next thing will get through. If they use Skrelv that way. But they're choosing not to. I feel like we're getting away with a little bit here. Truthfully. Alright, I'm trying to think if there's like... if it's worth it to try to draw a counter or something. But I think we just attack. I think the opponent should have attacked last turn with the Slaughter Stinger. Would have put us in a position where we're at 7. I mean, I don't know. It's a tight call, honestly. Maybe they shouldn't. Because they still have to top deck something to kill us. But here, I think we're setting ourselves up to at least be in a pretty good position to win here. And I'm just going to go ahead and play this. All right. So next turn we have a lot of attackers. And the opponent's only at 8. Oh, that should do it then. Yeah, they're attacking with everything here, but we've got good blocks. We're not too concerned. Yep, that'll do it. All right, this looks good. We're keeping it. And as long as I don't mess up and play the wrong land here, this is a pretty solid start. Don't mind having double Headless Horsemen either. That's actually pretty slick. All right, let's attack. All right, interesting that that worked the way it did. Let's go with this. All right, they got 3 mana. What are we going to be staring at? Brotherhood's in. All right, we get more zombies. Would have been nice to do that when we had our other dude out, but, you know, we'll take this. All right. I mean, they might also have another. So that could be real, too. Nope, it's a Topiary Stomper. Okay, that's a lot less scary. So we got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't quite get rid of a Topiary Stomper. That helps quite a bit. Wait, did they not even have a basic to go search for? Oh, maybe they did. I just wasn't paying attention. Either way, opponent's at 5. If they remove the board, we get some zombies. Not if they farewell, though. Why is that deck even playing farewell? But you know what? This is just where we are. Sure. All right. You know, it really is wild that Sunfall and Farewell show up in as many lists as they do. Like, that tells you the absurdity of how good those cards are. Alright. Alright, Vorinclex, you got it. Alright, GG's. We didn't find our hard removal. That's gonna do it. Alright, I guess we keep it. Any chance I could draw a cut down? No, apparently. Huh. This is going to be a little tough, because on one sense, you kind of want to play something like a Tainted Adversary, but on the other, you just kind of want to be able to kill things, too. Well, I think we're just going to want to kill that. And we'll just take whatever damage comes from it. Well, from other things not being killed. Think here, I may also just have to play Headless Horseman or Headless Rider straight up. Well, it doesn't matter now, because that thing has Vigilance. I mean, Menace. So we're not going to be able to block it. Alright, you got it, fam. I mean, we're not doing badly. The opponent's at 20, we're at 15. So, I mean, still reasonable, all things considered. Alright, we go with this. If it dies, we at least have a zombie left over. Which looks like it's gonna die. Ooh, it ate a whole lightning strike. Okay, I'm down with that. Oh, it doesn't have it because they have the Commando. Oh, I forgot about that. Good call, opponent. Good call. Alright, we're gonna go with this. And this. Alright. So at least hopefully gum up the board a little bit. I mean, they get to draw a card when it dies. Yeah, that's fine. Like, if that's the worst that happens, great. We can live with that. And attack. Alright. Still at 12. Feeling pretty good, if I'm being honest. Yeah, we go to 10. That's fine. Excellent. Love to see it. Don't want all of those, but you know, that's fine. In the turn. We'll swap that out for this. And we'll attack. And that should do it. Yeah, they can just have that. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Okay, let's keep it. Hopefully we find some other fun things to play alongside these champions, or this could be a very sad little draw. Surgical Spell Bomb. What is that? Draw a card. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Alright. Well, that's going to be super sad for our little dudes here. Because they're just going to end up getting reset at some point. What are the odds I could find another champion? I was going to scry, then gain life. This is a very quirky deck, but it might be neato. Who knows? Alright. We've got 5 more turns of this. More than that now. Alright. I need to find, like, my, Death Touch 2-mana guy. That would help out a lot. That's not bad, but not grandly helpful either. Okay. Well, 'tis what it is. You have a real size blocker, unfortunately. Alright. Don't love that. That's nice, but I'm not sure I necessarily want to trade. God, I guess we're just in a standoff. I just gotta pass. It's not worth attacking to just trade the 2/2 there, but it's also not worth just wasting the amalgam to give them bad blocks, as it turns out. Yeah, I guess you just get to have that. I guess I am just going to waste an amalgam here. Oh, and they left both on top. Ugh. Ugh. Not what you want to see. Oh, and they're drawing it right now? Oh, goodness. They didn't even want to wait. What is this? I wouldn't have traded anyway, by the way. Those have first strike. Sure. I mean, with those having first strike, I'm just going to counter that one. I don't even know what's happening right now. And I'm saying that being completely genuine. Like, I don't understand. Alright, I'll attack. Might as well play one. I mean, if they're going to sweep the board or something, so be it. I mean, it's probably another Sunfall. No, depopulate. Fair enough. Alright, let's see what else is here. Of course. Alright, GG's. mulligan this. We'll keep this one. Alright. We'll see if this is good enough. Hey, at least we found the 4th land, so that's positive. See if that turns in anything for us. Alright, so far, no resistance, which is a little bit peculiar. And by little, I mean a lot. Alright, there's a wedding announcement. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to attack with this. I'm going to play this. And if we make it through the turn with creatures on board, I'm going to hope to draw a land. An untapped land, to be more specific. Because then if we could play Rider plus this, like, that'd be great. Alright, borrowed time. That's fine, I guess. Like, not exciting, but it mostly does what we want. Alright. Guess this is what we do now. Does attacking with the Rider really do anything? To get us 2 bodies, is that worth it? I mean, otherwise, we're just going to be dealing with 2 2/2s next turn, so, like, sure, I guess. Alright. I mean, right blocks from the opponent there. Well, I guess technically they're 3 2s. That does matter. Alright, Welcoming Vampire. Get a card. Have a 3/4. That doesn't help us very much. No attacks. Ugh. Alright. Almost like one of these token bros. Okay. What else they got? Malera. Gross. That's really good for them. Yeah, I don't know what their deck is, but it feels like it's kind of bad for us. Whatever they're really doing over there. Now, let's get rid of this thing. We'll get us a couple of cards. Don't know how helpful that is, truthfully. But I'm at least going to attack with this, I suppose. Alright. I ain't mad at that. I thought maybe I was going to trade for 2 2/2s, but, you know, that's a thing. Alright, the Dawn Sky. Sure. Well, it's at 12, so this is a little odd. Ooh, that could be helpful, though. Alright, so if we attack with everything... Let's not. Let's do this first. And see if we can turn this into anything. Alright, that turns into 2 bodies. Alright, let's see what the opponent's got here. With our luck, it's probably like a Sunfall, because it feels like everybody's playing that. But, let's see. Okay, wedding announcement. That's another 2/2 and a card. I mean, that's real. Alright. So, we attack. 1, 2, 3. They block 3 and take 3, 6, 7, 8. We can kill a thing in advance and make it 9, 10, 11. Alright, I guess we're just attacking with everything. I mean, I can't really justify attacking with anything else. Alright, let's kill this. And we get to hold on to one Headless Rider in case, I suppose. Alright. I'm not sure. We can counter that, and that saves us. That's game. Whew. Thought that one's going to get away from us for a second. Alright, so this was actually not terrible, but I do think there's some things we're going to want to talk about here in a second. So if you want to go over the cards here, we've got 4 Champion of the Parish, 2 Cut Down, 4 Make Disappear, 3 Go for the Throat, 1 Jadar, Ghoul Caller of Nephalia, 4 Tainted Adversary, 4 Black Blade Stitch Scab, 3 Fell Stinger, 4 Headless Rider, 3 Overcharge Amalgam, 3 Shieldred the Apocalypse, 3 Island, 1 Ardawara, 8 Swamp, 1 Takanuma, 4 Darklick Shores, 4 Shipwreck Marsh, 4 Underground River. Now, one thing I would say is I think there's a lot of situations where having a Planeswalker is actually still useful for this deck, particularly in the mid-rangey control matchups, especially once you start getting ahead a little. You can kind of cost them some mana or make it hard for them to use their sweepers. I would not be opposed to playing like a 61st card as a Liliana, and maybe, I don't know, maybe cut like a Fell Stinger, and then just have 2 Lilianas in the deck. I think that's an actual very viable option here, and could give you a few more things you could do in some tougher matchups. Alright, so the deck actually played okay, so don't have too many problems with that, but I do think, like I said, Liliana will help because there still are issues with some of the control-y type matchups, even possibly some of the Reanimator matchups, depending on how the draws go, though we do have counters and we do have spot removal, so maybe it's not an issue all that much, but at the very least, I think my final list is going to have at least 1 Liliana as a 61st card. I think you could cut something else in the 3 slot, as long as it's not Headless Rider, and probably get ahead playing that second Liliana, and I think that would help a lot of things as well. But overall, the deck was playable. Now, do I think it's great? No, I think it's very draw dependent, because you do have situations where, okay, you want to use the Amalgam, but you don't want to get rid of what's on the battlefield, right? You want to play some things, but you also kind of need to play Headless Rider and then see what's up to see what type of sweeper your opponent has. There's some situations where you might have a counter or something you want to leave mana up for, but you played the Champion of the Parish and you need to be playing other bodies, right? So it has those weird tensions, which maybe that's the flavor because it's zombies, but something you definitely have to think about while playing it. So I would play a bunch of games, because I played, I don't know, a ton until I figured out the best lines to start recording. So yeah, I would say play a lot of games with it if you decide to play it. But the good news is a lot of these cards already existed for a long time. So if you do want to play zombies, you might already have this stuff in your collection, because there weren't a lot of new cards added to these lists. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Rot Hulk. Mostly because this is a good example of how, even though something like the Game Night product doesn't appeal to a lot of players, it does still have unique cards. And when they make them like this, where each of them are basically themed to a different creature type, and the abilities are actually also good, these become sought after cards for things like Commander and such. And that means the price gets driven up, because there's not a ton of them out on the market. So in the case of something like Rot Hulk, you're probably going to be hard pressed to find one of these for under $4. They might even be higher in a lot of places. So if you have some of these, cool. If you have a chance to get your hands on one of these kits for game night, at least the latest one, maybe it's worth checking out, because the singles in there are worth quite a bit. And if you enjoyed today's deck and maybe you're looking for other fun aggro creature decks, I have a really good Gruul deck you should check out, because it goes hard, fast, and gets you a lot of wins. That's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.